Hello and welcome to AD bulk user creation using iLex config version 2.1. To-do list. I have 12 steps over here to go over, and I'm starting with the quick intro. Alright, okay, I'll go to Edge and put chat GPT and type here quick intro to iLex config. Alright, so let's see what it says for us. So what is iLex config? Okay, so iLex config is a free software tool designed to simplify and automate routine IT tasks, especially in enterprise environments. It's particularly useful for network device configuration, Active Directory management, script generation, project simulation. Okay, so and these are the key features: named and CYOD devices, user-friendly, error reduction, tutorial resources, offers this step-by-step learning. Okay, so here we are only interested in Active Directory. Okay, format and upload thousands of user accounts efficiently, ideal for large organizations. And the other one I think is the same things. It's script generation, creates batch script for bulk user creation in AD domain services. Alright, so let's see what we have on our list. So that is a quick intro. You can read more if you like. The second one is search and download iLex config using Edge or Firefox. The reason why I'm saying Edge or Firefox is that when you open, let's say, Edge, and then you look for iLex config and enter, is going to bring results. But when you use Chrome, for instance, and type iLex config, it doesn't come with the website, the official website. Okay, alright, so I prefer the Microsoft Edge or Firefox. So here I click on the first result, and then it comes to the official website. So here we have access to download iLex config 2.1. we have the PDF tutorials, we have video tutorials over here, and if you like, you can read a bit about the utility. Okay, it's totally free. Yeah, alright, so I'll go ahead and click this to download. Alright, I will download it. It's downloading over here. Let's give it a couple of minutes to finish, and then we can delve in, install it, and then while it's doing that, I'll actually go back to my lists. And so we've done this one, we've done this one, and we are currently on this one. Okay, so after this, we are going to prepare AD user details in Excel. Alright, let's check back and see if it's done. Yes, it's done. So go to downloads, open file, open the software. Here we have 4 files over here. So you can either use this or the setup.exe. Yes, the difference is that when you use this one, it will not check for prerequisites. So if you don't have the prerequisite, you will not be able to install it. But if you use the setup, .exe, it will check for prerequisites, and if you are connected to the internet, it will allow you to download the prerequisite automatically and install it, and after that it will install your software. The software enables you to import Excel files. So if you are not able to import Excel files, or it's giving you error when you try, come back and then install the access db engine.exe, and hopefully it will fix the problem. You can also go to readme.txt and then follow this installation guide for you to follow. Yes, all right, so we'll go back to our to-do list and then go back to our software and then install the set. I already have the prerequisite installed, so I can use either of them, so I'll just use this one, and then this will come with more info and then run anyway because the publisher is unknown, so run. All right, so this is it. You go to next, go to next, go to next. Yes, and it's done. Installation complete. So we have successfully installed iLex config. All right, so now we have to prepare our AD user details. I have already prepared mine over here, so I right click and go to Active Directory user details files. Okay, so here we have about 1,503 users ready to go, and the first column we have the ID, the second we have the first name, then we have the last name, we have the team. So we have I have coded my teams and then locations. Okay, so BOD stand for Board of Directors, management MGT, we have account ACCT, administration we have ADMIN, and so forth. When it comes to the location, I have here HO representing head office, and then we have a lot of users the head office. Then we have Victoria branch 1, and then branch 2, New South Wales branch 1, so Queensland branch 1 and 2, all the way. So we have all of them over there, and then I have decided to add this to it so that the users are going to be created on or in the OU called Canvas. You can decide to use any name for it, because this one is going to be created directly under the domain. So the system will create these OUs under the domain. All right, if you look at it, we also have beside our sheet Canvas, we have the second one with the dash extra. Okay, and the dash extra is designed in such a way for you to add extra user attributes to your script when creating the users in ID. All right, so here we have about 1, 2, so initial, display, description, head office, phone, and so forth, up to remote or server domain. Okay, so for our tutorials, I'm going to add 9 of these attributes to the script, okay, for the script to add. So I'm going to add the initials, display name, description, office, email, web page, title. I'm going to add the company, I'm going to add the department, I'm going to add, I think that is it. So if you can see all the shaded areas, that is what I'm going to add to the script, okay. All right. And actually you can design your Excel sheets in any format you want. So for instance, if you click inside board of directors, head office, you can see here it's a function. I am concatenating Q2. Q2 is where is it? Q. So this is Q2. That is, I'm combining board of directors, and I'm putting a dash, and I'm putting J2. So there is the office. So it will come out like this, and then I will drag down to populate. Okay, so you can do for all. So I did similar thing to this one. I did similar thing to the title. When it comes to the title, it's a long function. So expanding the function, we have this in it. So this one is using ifs function to specify the title of the user based on the department or the teams they belong to. So for instance, Q2, if it is board of directors, you should put executive director. If it is ICT, like as seen here, you should put IT support, and that is what it's done so beautifully. All right. Now sometimes you may need to add yourself to the ICT account, okay, sorry, the ICT stuff, so that you'll be created automatically. So here I will click here, right click, and then click insert, and then I'll put I'll just put an ID. I'll just make it 0 over here. Yeah, because it was starting from 1/2025/0001. So I am this one, and I'll put my name here. So I'll put my name, and then last name, team, I'll put ICT, location, of course, I'll be in the head office, and the same canvas. All right, and I need to do the same thing over here. So here I'll just come here, click this one here, and click insert to insert a new record here, and I have to make sure I copy this up to here. I'll copy this one and then put it here, paste. So I have, oh sorry, I'll just click here, start from here, and then paste. All right, so here, what is my initial? I'll just drag the, because it's a function, see, left B51, so it's taking the first letter from the first name. So I'll just drag it here, and that's it. My display name, I want it to be Sandy. All right, description, I'll just drag this one and put it here. Okay, it's going to give me dash because I don't have office, I don't have this office, and is it location? Yes. So what I would do is I will drag this one up, so it's got the office. I'll do the same here, and then I'll do okay, let me do all. All right, let me do this one. Okay, but I would check the department is not board of director. I am ICT. Okay, enter, and my title has changed to IT support because of the formula, and I think that is it. So now I have added an entry to the Excel sheet, so the system will include me when creating the script. All right, so enough with the preparation. I'll just close this one, and I know where I have saved this one, so I just close it. Okay, so here it says 2 sheets are needed. Sheet 1, you can give any name such as AD users. Sheet 2, you just add dash extra to this one, and it becomes AD users extra. So if you look at my Excel, you can see that I have canvas here, and I have canvas dash extra. That is where the extra parameters are kept, but you don't need to provide details for all of them except for those ones that you need to include, like these ones. All right, and that one, and that. All right, so let me close this one. The next on my list is okay, I did not talk about template. Yeah, I will talk about templates. So it's the software comes with a template, Excel template for you to use, and it's recommended for you because all the field titles are already specified. Okay, all right, let's move on to the next one. The 5th one is ensure your ADDS server is up and running. Okay, I'm using ADDS server virtual machine running in my Proxmox VE. Okay, that is virtualization software, bare metal one. Okay, so I'll make sure I have my server running, so I'll make sure I'll make sure it's up and running. I'll just open it and then put my password, enter. Login failed. Okay, I have the caps on. I'll try again. All right, I am here already. Okay, so this is my server over here. I'm using Spice, so I'll click console, drop down and select Spice, save it, and then run it. Okay, so I'm just verifying to see if my server is up and running. All right, so I'll put in my password. Okay, so this is my server. All right, this is my server. It has DHCP, DNS, file and storage services, and it's of course has ADDS. Okay, when I go to tools and I go to Active Directory and computers, it has this. Yes, so I have not created any OUs and stuff like that. I only have my computer, and that is it. Yes, so we are going to use iLex config to create the users. All right, okay, so I'll just come out from this one, put it down, and go back to my steps. So I have ensured my AD server is up and running. Yes. Okay, so number 6, it says open preferences. Open preferences in iLex config and set up parameters. So I have to set parameters in these sections. All right, so where is my iLex config? Yes, so after installation you will see these 2 files added to the files on your desktop, and that is iLex config and then iLex guide, that is the tutorial. Okay, so you can click on tutorials here to read more about iLex config and what it can do. All right, so I'll close it. I'll close it, minimize this one, come out from this one, and open the software. So I'll open the software and click on login, and this is the interface of iLex config. All right, so let's go back to the 6. So I have opened the iLex config, so I need to open the preferences. Okay, so I will go back and go to preferences. You can also go to options and preferences. Okay, all right, so this is what we have, preferences, and it says that we should go to a domain to set parameters. So we'll go to domain, and then we make sure we set our second level domain name and top level domain correctly. So if you check back in on the server, you will notice my domain is ilex.dev. all right, so in iLex config I have to set it to iLex and then dev. So we have the full name here, ilex.dev. You need to get this right, otherwise your script will not run. I'm not going to go through this one, but the next on our list is ICT admin. Okay, so we'll go to ICT admin. ICT admin is a check domain admin security group and specify where your ICT staff are located. For this to work, you must enable the create master groups option in the member of tab. All right, we'll do that. So here it's asking you to verify, to check whether it's correct, the distinguished name for the domain admin security group, because this domain admin security group is going to be assigned to the ICT account that the system will be creating from the ICT staff. All right, I have checked and I think it's correct. You can also check from your server. Let me show you how to do that. I'll go back to the server, go to users, and this is it, domain admins. Okay, you can go to tools, Active Directory Administration Center to verify that. So here I go to the tree over here, tree view, go to iLex, go to users, and then I double click on domain admins. So I go down and then check attributes editor, and lo and behold, this is it. So you need to check the distinguished name for your server, and this is it. It says cn domain admins, cn users, dc iLex div, and then you need to check the iLex config if it's the same. So cn domain admins, cn users, dc iLex, dc div. So this is correct. All right, then let's come to the domain administration. Admin OU. So I need to give a name to the OU that the system will create all administration staff, ICT staff, for them to take care of the domain. So I am giving, you can give any name here. I am giving it ICT admin. I'll keep it that way. And then ICT staff OU. This I'm setting this parameter to say to the system that, hey, if you want to create users to administer the domain, look into ICT OU, okay, to use the users there to create the administration account. So that is it. I have set it to ICT, so the system will look into ICT OU and pick all the users from there and use them to create the admin account in this OU that will be created. All right, back to our steps. We go to password. So password, where are you? I come to password here, and here you can set a common password. So you can't see the password, but actually you can hover over the label here and then it will show. So here you can change it to, let's say, password 1. All right, and you can alter the settings over here to suit you. All right, so we go to back to the list and we go to member of. Okay, so we move on to member of this one over here. So here we are concentrating on this multiple OUs because the users are not all contained in one OU. We need to create different OUs for them, so that is why we are making use of the multiple OUs option here. So here you make sure you choose either default or single. So here when you click here, preferences, more info, it shows you when you pick the default. Okay, so groups are placed in the same OU as their primary members for ease of management. If you pick the single OU, all groups are placed in the same OU as specified in the single OU settings above. This one. So if you pick this, it will go on its own. If you pick this one, it will use these settings. Okay, so all the groups that are going to be created, they are going to be created in groups OU. Okay, and then this is the name of the OU. All right, by here I'll choose default, and then you need to select create master and location groups. You can go to more info to and read. You can read this one to get more insights. All right, so here what it does is that when it's enabled, let me read it. When it's enabled, the feature create the specified master and location groups OU under the root domain. It then automatically generates master security groups for teams or departments with shared membership, and then it also generates location-based security groups for users based on their physical location, like head office, SA, WA, and all that. So all groups are placed within the specified OU for centralized management. So we need to specify master and location groups OU, so that when the system creates them, they'll all be placed in that OU, and that OU is created right under the domain. All right, so the next is AD attribute. So what other extra attribute do you want to actually add to the script? So I come to AD attributes, and then I click on extra attributes, and here from my Excel file, I said I'm going to include all attributes in the shaded area. Okay, so I'll put initial, display, description, office, email, web, title, and company and departments. Okay, back to iLex config. So after selecting extra attributes, you need to select the attributes over here. Okay, so I said I'm going to pick initials, so that is initial. I click on add. I'm going to add display, yes, add. I'm going to add description, add. I'm going to add email. Did I choose office? Office, add. I'm going to pick email, add. I'm going to pick web page, add. I'm going to pick title, add. I'm gonna pick a company, add. I'm gonna pick a department, add. I think that's it. So you click here, it will show you all. So I think they are all about 9. So initial, display, description, office, email, web page, title, company, and department. So I think I'm good. All right. So what next on my list? OU path. Okay, so back to it. OU path. Here you need to enable all this, okay, to activate the multiple OU path active directory feature. So this one, actually enabling it, actually tell the system that look, you need to create all these automatically. So it will create master and location groups. It will create the OUs for the admin. It will create it will tell the system. Yeah, so it helps the system to work well. Yeah. So after making all these settings, you just click on OK. You click on OK. All right. Let's go back to our script steps and then see. So we say open scripts, choose multiple OU paths, and click on OK to open or activate the dsadd user script multiple OU path mode feature. So we're going to do that. We're going to click on the script. So here, just click, and then it says choose multiple OU. So choose multiple, and then say click OK. All right, simple. So click OK, and then we have this form open. All right. So now on number 8, say click import AD users from the Excel. Okay, so here we go back and then click here, import AD users from Excel, and then choose my Excel. Open. So here you see a little drop down field over here. This field, after selecting the file, it will populate here with the sheet names, and all you need to do is to click on the first one without the extra. So you click on it, and then boom, I have my users over here from the Excel. Okay, you can also go to help me, all right, to show you how to create the Excel sheet and all that. All right, you click on it to close. You can get a template by clicking on open templates icon over here. When you click on it, you see there's a template here for you to use. So you can make a copy and then use it. All right, you can actually click on extra attributes to check the file out, the extra attribute file. So we have that one too over here. All right, so that is it. The one I created, this one is still here, Alexander. All right, okay, so what we need to do next, so we have done in the drop down whatever, yeah, I think so. Now we're on number 10, generate scripts. How do we generate a script? You just click on this one, generate script. So this one will generate the scripts using the information in the Excel file. All right, so we wait for it to write a script for us, and we will see the number of lines contained in the script. All right, so doing that, we move on to 11. It says save the script to a batch file. So here you can either save the script to a text file or to a batch file. So here we're going to use batch file. You give it a name, and then you save it on your computer. All right, so let's wait for it. 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 It took about 1.25 minutes to generate the scripts. All right, so this is the script we are talking about, and it has created 3,221 lines. Okay, so this is our script. This is all what we are looking for. So that is it. That is it. Good. So this is the script that we are looking for so dearly. All right, so what we can do next is click on batch, and then you give it a name. So I'll say canvas. All right, and okay, canvas AD users. All right, scripts. You can give whatever name you want. So you click OK, and then I'm putting it on desktop. I'll put it on desktop. So I've put it on desktop. So this is all what we need. If you go through the script, you will notice what it's trying to do. All right, so I'll just close it, close this one, and close the software. So I have saved a script to a batch file on my desktop. So now all I need to do is to copy the batch file to my server and run it, and approximately it will take about 17.25 minutes to complete the creation on this server. All right, let's look at the overview of the script generation. So the script generation, what it did was to create the necessary OUs for users, and it will create a single OU for domain administration account, DAA, and that one was set in the preferences. And the third one, it created an OU to contain the master and location groups. The master, I did not explain the master. The master group, for instance, if we have two physical areas or offices like head office and a branch office, they all have, let's say, accountants, or they have board of directors, or maybe they have production. Okay, so in each of these offices, so each of these offices will have their own departmental or teams, groups, but also they will also belong to a general or a master group called let's say production or marketing. Okay, so if you need to apply some policy to all marketing staff, you apply it to the master, and it will apply to all marketing staff no matter where you are. So that is the master group. But if you talk of let's say just a group for all marketing in, say, head office, you can also do that. All right, and then so you set that one in preferences, and then number 4, it creates master and location groups in the specified OUs in preferences. So the location groups, so this one, it's self-explanatory. So the groups are applied to those staff in maybe similar groups, similar offices or physical space. Yes. So the 5th step is that it will create team groups and place them in the same OUs as their members, and adds similar groups to their master group, as I explained over here. So, and that is if you maintain a default creation mode option. All right. The 6th one, it creates all the users. So it creates the users, added them to their team or departmental and location groups. So to create all the users and add them to those groups. All right. And lastly, the system will look into the IT staff OU that you specified, and use those users to create another account in domain administration OU, okay, that you specified over here. All right, so all IT staff will have 2 accounts, so one elevated and then one just a domain user. So this is the overview. You can go over it if my explanation did not go well. Yeah, so now the last one, we have to copy the batch file to the server. So this is my server. I'll just log in again. Okay, and then I'll just drag it somewhere here, and I place my scripts on the desktop, so I will just drag it onto my server here. All right, so now I have copied, and it says you can run it. and run it. Yeah, so I'll just double click on it. Let me expand this one. Just double click on this to run it. So now it has started running and creating all the users, creating all the OUs and what have you on this server. So this process is going to take about 17.25 minutes. So I will get back when we are close to finishing and then show you how it created everything beautifully. The script is finished running, and as you can see, it's created a lot of things on it. So you can press any key here to go up, and then we go to tools and we go to Active Directory Administrative Center, or you can use the legacy one, Active Directory Users and Computers. Which one do you prefer? I think I prefer, it depends on the scenario. I will go to the Active Directory Administrative Center, and then I'll switch to the tree view and click on the domain over here, and let me see. Yes, it created the ICT admin. All right, and then yes, it created me. Yeah, the one I created. So if I double click on it right now, it's created everything beautifully over here. So display name Sandy, head office, my email, the web page, ICT supports, job title, department ICT company, school learning platform, description ICT head, and most importantly, the system has automatically added me to two security groups, that is domain admins and domain users. All right, I can close this one, check another one here. The system has created all this, everything here. Okay, added to the domain admins. All right, so it's created about 37 of them. So it means that all IT staff, they make up to about 37. Yeah. Okay, so we go to canvas. Okay, yes, it created all the physical offices or spaces. Okay, all right, and each of them having the teams in there. Okay, let me check Abigail Skinner. All right, so I'll check, double click on it, and behold, it's created all these within here. Administrator, administration head office, and as for this one, domain users by default, and then she belongs to head office dot local location group. Okay, head office location group. Yeah, so head office location group, and then this one, that is head office admin group. Okay, so she belongs to these two groups. All right, one is for the location and one is for the admin. All right, so that is it. What again? I come to M and L groups. Okay, so this is where the system created the master groups and the location groups. All right, so let me check the first one. Account master group. I double click on it and I see it's a group. All right, and the group has these members. How do I expand this one? Okay, I need to do this. Okay, so if we talk about the account dot master group, this one means that it is a master group with members, with all members from accounts, no matter the physical how do you call it, no matter the physical space or office. So all provided you belong to the account department, you belong to the account master group. All right, so we have HO account, New Highway branch 1 account, all of them, these security groups all belonging to this master group. All right, we'll close this one and then go to location group. Click location group. So this ACT dash branch 1 location group, we have members, these members in it. So we have Ian Gale, who is at ACT B1. So no matter the department he comes from, he belongs to location group ACT B1. So all of these are here. Okay, I close this one. Is that all? Okay, so I think that is all. It created ICT admin, it created M&L groups, and created the groups location group and master group. And when you go to the canvas, it created all the physical spaces, and then in there created the department for each of them. So let me check one here. Let me check this ICT. ICT head office. ICT head office. I am also here. So it created me twice. So this is the normal IT staff, which I belong to. So I belong to normal domain user, and I belong to head office location group, and I belong to head office ICT group. Okay, and then as I showed you earlier, I'm at ICT admin. I have another account here with admin into bracket at the end, and the description, it says I am from ICT head office. And when you double click on it, you see that I belong to just the domain admin and domain users. All right, so we have created all these with iLex config. Thank you very much for sticking with me up till now. May it be well with you. See you. Bye bye.